Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way, the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you, and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio. Keep in mind, Scorpio, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that's already happened and you're still going through it. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you. It could be with love, it could be with stability, it could be with your clarity, it could be with your passion, your willpower, anything, whatever you're wanting. Or this could even be something that is external, outside your connection. Sorry. Before I get into your reading, I'm going to ask Spirit to give us some messages using this oracle deck, and then I will get into your reading with the tarot. So let's ask our guardian angels to join us. Guardian angels, angels and spirit guides, please join us in this reading for Scorpio. What messages do you have for Scorpio? Please give me one shuffle. Thank you. One shuffle for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Please give me the messages for Scorpio. Give me the messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. One more. Okay, bottom of the deck, you've got embrace your shadow. The shadow holds the truth you need. Embrace it, integrate it, and use it to transform your life. So it's saying accept the shadow. We have, all of us have the shadow and the light in us. And it's saying embrace your shadow. The shadow holds the truth that you're needing. Alright, so your first one is elevate your energy. Elevate your energy. Joy, clarity, peace, cliff, love. Elevate your energy. Your energy determines your reality. Lift your vibration and watch your world shift. So it's like saying, vibrate that energy of yours. Lift it, and you will see change happen. You will watch that shift in your life. Then you've got release toxic attachments. Release toxic attachments. Toxic ties drain your energy. Cut the cords and reclaim your freedom. It's like, those roots, or those roots from whatever it is, it's got you trapped, it's got you tied up, it's like you're all knotted into it. So it's like saying use that sword to break free from it, to release that toxic energy, because it's like saying the truth is you're needing to cut that toxic energy away, because all it's doing, it's draining you, it's keeping you stuck. You're needing to cut the cords and reclaim your freedom. And then you've got, third one is let go of what couldn't be. Grief often hides in the story of what didn't happen. Release the almost and return to the now. It's like you holding on to something and saying, if only I did this, if almost I was almost there. I almost had it. I almost got it. Saying, don't say that. It's like, release that almost. I was almost there. I almost got it. I almost had it. And return to the present moment that you're in. All right, Spirit, please give me Scorpio's energy. Tell me about Scorpio. What's their energy, please? Ten of Cups. Why? Ten of Cups is that ending, completion, as well as a new beginning. So it's like a cycle. It's that cycle of those cups, those feelings, those emotions, that love, all the ups and the downs. Experiencing each and every one of them. So, but it's saying you've completed that cycle. You've completed that cycle of your feelings and emotions. It's ended now. All those ups and downs, those challenges, that sadness, whatever it is for you, it's over. Now you will have that new beginning. You'll see a transformation in your feelings and emotions. So this is your energy. So maybe for some of you, maybe that's what you're wanting. You're wanting this completion in your feelings and emotions. It's like that, blissful ending for you. But Ten of Cups is, a lot of people say it's that we want that connection where, there's no ups and downs in it. There is no bitterness. There's no fighting. But no connection or relationship is built on that. You build your relationship and connection with the person through those ups and downs and the highs and the lows of your feelings and emotions in that connection. And maybe for some of you, you are in this connection where you feel like you have it all. You have all those cups are complete for you. Tell me more, please. But to get to this Ten of Cups, I just need to go back there. To get to this completedness, you had to go through a lot of those ups and downs to get to that. And you've got the Princess of Cups, which is that new beginning. It's that childlike kind of energy, that immature energy, that learner kind of energy, trying to learn and mature in their feelings and emotions. Very intuitive energy, very happy, bit of a dreamer kind of energy. So it's more like a child, that young energy. So maybe you have someone young, like a childlike kind of energy, very playful, very happy around you. Or you'll have children. You'll have a child together, you and your person. Doesn't have to be. Or this could be simply you now maturing in those feelings and emotions. As a person, you're starting to mature. Not to say you're immature or you're a child, but it's your feelings that are very immature. So maybe you're needing to now start maturing in those feelings. Grow up in your feelings and emotions. Tell me more for the Ten of Cups for Scorpio's energy, please, Spirit. Prince of Wands, that fiery energy. Learner kind of energy, messenger kind of energy, childlike. It's like a beginner in their energy, very young. So you're needing to mature in your feelings, mature in your confidence, your determination, your willpower. Prince of Wands, that's that young energy, needing to build your confidence. Saying have optimism in maturing and gaining confidence. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Justice. Justice is all about the truth, fairness, balance, accountabilities, cause and effects. Maybe in this connection here, you're wanting accountabilities, maybe for someone who is very immature in those feelings and emotions, as well as they are not very confident or determined to make this connection work. This is like, very, free spirit, childlike energy. Maybe that's why you're wanting justice. You're wanting fairness. You're wanting accountabilities. That's Libra energy, major arcana card for Libra. You could be dealing with the Libra. One more place. 8 of Wands, okay. Progress. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is that fiery, passionate kind of energy, romantic messages, romantic phone calls, back and forth, messaging romantically with each other or with someone. As well as this could be some form of information that's coming towards you that will bring in progress. Give me one more for the 10 of Cups and Scorpio's energy, please, Spirit. Oh, wow. Good Judgment as well. So this is like divine awakening, divine judgment. Because judgment is all about, accountabilities, cause and effects, as well as the justice. And you got both of them out. So it's like divine's giving you that awakening to see the truth or to get justice in the situation. Maybe it's also just judgment is coming in to say that, we will pass judgment on what has happened. This is like wanting divine judgment, wanting being given that divine awakening to make a decision. Set yourself free from that decision or that action that you're needing to take, because judgment is 2 tens, which is find that balance in that action or that decision, or find that balance in that situation that you're going through. What do you need to do? What should be done in this situation? This is when your angels give you that wake-up call. It's like a final wake-up call. It's like you've been asleep to this decision or this action. It's like you've been putting it off for a long time. But it's like you've been awakened to make a decision. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. All right, give me the challenges for Scorpio, please, Spirit. 3 of Wands. Okay, 3 of Wands is growth, abundance, progress. But 3 of Wands is that fiery energy. It's that energy of, having a transformation, bringing in that transformation. This is Aries energy here. And that's Leo energy. This is like in the challenges, like you've made a decision and now you're waiting for some kind of response to come back to that action or that decision that you've made or taken. Tell me more for the 3 of Wands And the challenge, please, Spirit. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Reminiscing the past. This could be reminiscing someone from the past, reminiscing childhood days, childhood memories. It's like going back into the past, thinking about the past, talking about the past. But whatever it is, it's sixes are all about harmony. So it's like maybe that situation that you were in with that person, there was a lot of harmony. Or maybe in that point in time in your life, and there was a lot of harmony in your life. As well as the Six of Cups is that energy of, moving from the Five Cups, that sadness, that loss and that connection. But here you've come to this energy of Six of Cups, and there's a lot of love around you, There's a lot of love. So you're needing to be open to that love that's around you. Tell me more, please. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is that ending. Ending to that situation. It's finally come to an end. Ten of Swords is the energy of that final manifestation of that sword that brings an end to that stress, that anxiety, that worry, that pain, that heartache. That cycle of pain where you feel, it's been going on for a long time. You've been nailed to that cross of pain, but it's saying it's over, it's finished. You're needing to leave it and start to heal, release that pain. Because tens are all about endings. You got the Ten of Cups and you got the Ten of Swords. So maybe this is challenging for you here. The Ten of Swords, to find healing. To leave it in the past. To leave something in the past. Tell me more, please. The Moon. Pisces energy. And it's come alongside the Justice card. So I would say there are secrets. Maybe that's why you're wanting justice, because you feel you want justice where someone's keeping secrets, hiding the truth from you in this Ten of Cups connection. The Moon is all about your intuition, deception and illusion. It's like hiding the truth, keeping the truth hidden so that you can't see the truth, or you cannot see what is being hidden from you. Maybe in this Ten of Swords there were secrets in this situation. That's why it needed to end. There were secrets in the connection and you felt you were betrayed by it. Was coming up in your challenge, so I would say maybe that is challenging you still, or it will be challenging for you to find out that someone has been keeping secrets. Because you've got Justice and Judgment as well as this Moon card. This could be someone's afraid of the truth coming out, or you're afraid of the truth coming out. Tell me more for the Three of Wands in the challenge for Scorpio, please. The Tower. So you've got the Tower, which is all about change. So the Tower is all about an upheaval, bringing things out into the open, revealing what it needs to reveal, where it's been hidden for a while. So the Tower is, you know, that energy of shock, upheaval. It's like, you know, the earth moving, the ground moving under your feet. So it's like that shaking of the ground that you stand on. So it's that collapse. It's that, you know, it's that energy of being hit by lightning, being struck by lightning. And you're being struck by lightning from above. That tower has been struck by lightning from above. And you've got divine here. So it's like divine awakening, or divine's giving you that awakening, maybe to see what's going on in the situation. So the Tower is all about change. It's all about rethinking, revising, and making those changes that you're needing to make. Being open to change, be willing to make those changes, whether it's with your directions, your goals in life, or maybe even options. So you're needing to make changes. If you don't make change and you're not willing to make changes, then this Tower will be an upheaval for you. It'll be chaotic. It'll be a shock. It'll be a collapse. It'll be everything that it's showing in this card here. But out of those cracks, out of that collapse, will come peace, because there's the dove holding an olive branch, if you can see it. It's holding an olive branch, and out of that change will come a new beginning, which will bring in that peace for you. A lot of us don't like change because we get set in our ways of how we think, how we do things, and we don't like change. But Tower coming in to your challenge is saying change is coming. You're needing to be accepting of change. It's not a bad thing with the Tower. You know, when you see the Tower come in a reading, a lot of people don't like it. But it's not bad. Sometimes it's good when things come out into the open. You're able to discuss it. You're able to talk about what's happened and make those changes that you're needing to make. Give me one more, please. Seven of Wands. I've taken a couple of extra cards for you because you're ending in your challenge. You've got two majors there. Just want to see. Seven of Wands is that energy of standing your ground. Maybe this Tower, it's going to reveal what it needs to reveal, that there are secrets. So you're going to stand your ground and take a stance on what you're needing to take a stance on. This is like maybe defending your position, taking a stance with your person, defending yourself. Or you could be defending somebody else, standing up for somebody else. Give me the outcome, please, Spirit. You've got a lot of young energy. You've got here, you've got the Page, Princess of Cups, Page of Wands, and now in your outcome, you've got the Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords is that, again, it's immature energy, learner kind of energy. Being very curious to gain knowledge, very curious to gain that knowledge on the truth. This is like you're trying to gain that knowledge and mature in that energy of yours, so that you have full clarity on the truth. You have full clarity on the situation, so you're able to have that very mature conversation, honest conversation with the other person. This is Leo energy here, the fiery energy. So you, in your challenge, you've got Aries and you've got Leo. And that's the Scorpio energy there. Sorry, no, not Scorpio, it's Sagittarius energy, 8 of Wands. I don't know why I came back to that. All right. Tell me more for the Prince of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me more for the Prince of Swords. 9 Cups. So here you're in the energy of 10 Cups. Here you're in the energy, in the outcome of the 9 of Cups, which is that wish fulfillment. That it's like a bit like the 9 of Pentacles, that single and abundant energy. This is that single kind of energy where you feel all your cups are full. Each and every cup is overflowing with what you want in your life. It's like you have all those cups overflowing with those feelings, those emotions, those desires, that happiness, that love, everything that you're wanting in your life. It's like fulfillment. You're complete, all on your own. So it's like here you are in the energy of 10 of Cups, and in the outcome you've come up as the 9 of Cups. So it's like you, in the outcome, you will be this energy where you will be fulfilled in yourself. You feel complete in within yourself, in all those feelings and emotions. Not needing the other person, not needing that 10th cup. Tell me more for the Page of Swords, please, in the outcome. 2 of Swords. Okay, 2 of Swords is Libra energy. That's a decision. But you're sitting on the fence, or you're sitting, you know, on the edge with that decision. You're needing to find that balance with that action or that decision. But you're not wanting to see the truth. You're not wanting to see the truth. You know the truth, because intuitively I would say you know the truth. You know what's going on. And you know what you have to do. But it's like you're keeping a blindfold or closing your eyes to the truth. It's come out alongside the 10 of Swords. So I would say you know in the outcome, you know there has been betrayal. There's been a lot of pain. But that situation is over. Maybe for some of you, not all of you, maybe for some of you, it is still challenging you. But 10 of Swords is that energy of finally it's come to an end. Finally it has ended. Not the way that I wanted it to end, but it's ended. It's that kind of energy with the 10 of Swords. It's like, you know, maybe I didn't want it to end this way. I didn't think it was going to end this way. But it's over. It's ended now. Finally, it's ended. Alright, Spirit, please tell me more for the Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you've got the Princess of Cups here. That immature energy. And I did say it's like a new beginning where you're wanting to mature those feelings and emotions of yours. You know, and sit in authority. And you've got the Queen of Cups. She's the one in charge of her feelings and emotions, in charge of her love. She's in charge of who she offers that cup to and who she doesn't offer it to. She's had that transformation in her feelings. She's matured to the Queen of Cups. This is that energy of someone who's been hurt. But they've been hurt and they're kind of not wanting to get hurt again. So it's like not wearing her heart on her sleeve, you know, so to speak. It's like you're not going to wear your heart on your sleeve anymore. You're not going to give your love so easily. But the Queen of Cups is that very loving, gentle, caring, intuitive, compassionate kind of energy. And maybe Queen of Cups coming into the outcome is saying maybe you're needing to heal yourself from the inside. Heal your broken heart. Heal what you're needing to heal on the inside. Cards are really wanting to jump out of my hand. All right, tell me more, please, Spirit, for the Page of Swords in the outcome. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you keeping yourself stuck. So if I add the Two of Swords here to the 8, it gives me this 10. So maybe this is the decision and the outcome. You are sitting on the fence with the truth. You're sitting on the fence with that decision or that action that you're needing to take. And it's simply keeping you stuck. Because you're sitting on the fence with it. You don't want to see the truth. The truth is, justice. You're wanting justice. You're wanting fairness. You're wanting accountabilities. I don't see the Ace of Swords, but I would say you know the truth. It's not out on the table here, but I would say you know the truth. Intuitively, you know exactly what you are supposed to do, but you're keeping yourself stuck. It's like you're closing off to the truth. But Eight of Swords is that energy of you keeping yourself stuck. You are stuck in that situation in your mind. You're keeping yourself tied to all the negative thoughts in your mind. But if you take the blindfold off, these are the only two cards in the deck that have blindfolds on. Well, it's not in this deck, but in the original tarot deck. The person has a blindfold on, so they don't want to see the truth. They don't want to see that there is progress. They're moving forward in their feelings, even though it's slow, but they're still moving forward. That is Libra energy, and this is Gemini energy. Okay. Please give me one more, Spirit. One more for the outcome, Spirit. There you go, Scorpio. You're showing up in your own reading. That is your major arcana card, and I'm doing a Scorpio reading. So what it's saying is, you're needing to remove that blindfold and see that there is progress. You are having progress. You are moving slowly, but that situation has ended. This situation here has ended. It's ended. All it's doing now is keeping you stuck. You're keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself stuck to all this negative thoughts in your mind. But remove the blindfold and see that there is progress for you. You are moving forward, even though it's slow. So the death card is all about death and rebirth. So it's not literally death. It doesn't mean that. It means that that situation that has kept you stuck for a long time has finally come to an end. It's over. It's ended. Now you can move on. You can exit out of that situation of feeling stuck and slowly heal and have a transformation. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, or you're simply just telling me in the outcome that this is my reading. This reading is for me. All right, Spirit, please give me the overall message. Oh, wow, too many, Spirit. And what's come out is Eight of Swords. Too many. I only want one, please. Give me one. Give me one, please, Fred. you've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is step back from everything to gain perspective. Daydreaming, illusions, choices, fantasy, loss of control, promises unfulfilled, investigations, mastery, irresponsibilities, or I should say responsibilities, and willpower. Yep. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me. Sorry it's become a bit long. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I just went blank for a minute. I'll catch you in the next reading. You take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.